On December 31st, the Halifax community lost someone who meant far more than just one role or title. Brett James Campaigne's death has left friends, family, coworkers, and the local music and coffee scenes in deep shock. Today, we're sharing what's known about Brett's life, his impact, and the legacy he leaves behind. Brett James Campaigne was a familiar and deeply loved face in Halifax, Nova Scotia. He lived in Halifax and was originally from Cow Bay. Brett studied at the NSCC Ivany campus, later attending St. Mary's University, and previously went to Harbour District High School. Outside of work and school, Brett was known as a creative force and a warm, genuine person. He was in a relationship with Alison Baker, and together they were raising their son, Zeke, a family Brett spoke about with pride and excitement. For many in Halifax, Brett was more than a name. He was the person who made their morning coffee. Brett worked as a barista at Java Blend Coffee, where coworkers and regular customers remember him for his kindness, attention to detail, and love for music. According to a heartfelt message shared by the cafe, Brett often started the day with his carefully curated playlists, always following his personal rule of bangers only. His mornings included warm greetings, friendly conversations, and genuine interest in the people around him. If you ever asked about coffee, Brett didn't just answer. He shared his knowledge with enthusiasm and care. Beyond the cafe, Brett was also a talented vocalist in the Halifax music scene. Friends describe him as an artist who lived fully through music and creative expression. His songwriting had a unique ability to paint vivid pictures, and he often contributed artwork, logos, and designs for his musical projects. Musicians who shared the stage with Brett say his presence was powerful. When he performed, he demanded attention, not through ego, but through honesty, intensity, and raw emotion. Many say watching him perform felt unforgettable. Tributes have continued to pour in following Brett James Campaigne's death. Fellow artists, friends, and coworkers have shared stories of his generosity, his creative spirit, and his ability to make people feel seen and understood. One close friend described Brett as a titan, an artist whose talent went far beyond the city, yet who remained humble and deeply connected to the people around him. Others say he was a bright light whose energy lifted everyone he met. Brett leaves behind his partner, Alison Baker, and their young son, Zeke. The Halifax community has come together to support them during this incredibly difficult time, with fundraising efforts aimed at helping with end-of-life arrangements and daily living expenses. Those closest to Brett say that any support, emotional or financial, helps honor the love, dedication, and care Brett gave so freely to others. Brett James Campaigne's death is a heartbreaking loss, not just for his family, but for Halifax as a whole. He was a barista, a musician, an artist, a partner, and a father. But above all, he was someone who brought light into everyday moments. As the community remembers Brett, his music, his kindness, and his presence live on in the people he touched. Rest in peace, Brett. You will not be forgotten.